Well, I know everything good for eat, good for talk. Not everything good. Not everything good to eat, good to talk. They teach you to fight life. And life is not a fight. Life is to live. But they teach you to fight for everything. There's nothing to fight for. The opposite way they give it. Nothing to fight for. The poor and the fools fight, while the rich and the wise play. I can prove that to you night and day. The rich and those who claim that they are clever and smart, they play life, while the poor fight. You don't have to fight, there's nothing to fight. Yeah. Something about all these international stars. It doesn't matter the way how they grow, the way how they believe, their faith, their knowing, their thinking. But something about all these stars, before they die, they end up on the whites. It doesn't matter how they start off smoking weeds and a bit of alcohol. Something take over depressive, over stressful, our demands becomes uncontrollable. That you can't get away when you becomes a star. Yeah. If you're not born crack, you're not a star. The signature of when you reach your heights of star life is cocaine. If you not reach where you start take cocaine, that means you're not a real star. Every real star. You would be upset and maybe hate I for life if I name your favorite genuine stars, sirs, honors, kings that is on drugs. You don't know these things until when these artists are passed off and their true story came to light. You know, it's evidentially proven. I don't even start calling names. Everyone, everyone, even those who was hiding. Can name go down from Bob Jimmy, you name them go down. You know what I mean? Our biggest icons, you name the rest. I don't have to call names. You're surprised to know. You know, Rastaman balling no matter where you are. The pressure is too much to bear, to provide the needs of the audience and to satisfy the audience internationally without being on drugs. It's not possible. One thing you have to remember, when you becomes a star, you sell your soul, you sell your life, you sell your freedom, you sell your personality. That's what a star life means. You're no more responsible or belongs to yourself. You are there to please the public. Remember the word though. You are there to please the public, not to please yourself. A star, a celebrity is there to give a stage show, to give the public, to give the people satisfactions for their money. They don't care where you get, what you have to do in your personal life. They don't business. You are here to give the people satisfaction for their money. So you have to leave yourself, forget about yourself, put yourself behind yourself last at all times to make the first priority, make sure the first priority is to please the audience. Now when an individual have to please so much people, some people can please their family at home, but let's say please so much people in the world. How would it possible for you to please yourself when all your time is to please everyone out there? You don't realize the damage until when you are old. That's why most people recruit young people. In everything, we recruit young people. Because once you pass 30, you start have a little bit of knowledge about life. Then you get 50, you realize the truth. You don't want to be no star again. You know what I mean? So, this is real life. That's why it's surprising to so much people when they learn the facts of the truth that their best star, their God star, who they praised, someone who they look upon dearly in their life to be their aspirations, of inspirations, of motivations, is cocaine addicted. Most of these stars are suffering in privacy. You don't hear about it until they died. With all the hit songs and the shows they were doing. You know, from Berries come right down to everyone. Gregory, you name them, go right down to everyone. All your biggest international stars are on drugs. Sometimes it's not their fault, but peer pressure can lose you from yourself. Once you're an artist, your soul is gone. Once a man decides to start please people and not pleasing himself, then that's what we call soul lost. Because every man, the first priority is you before anything else. When you're a star, no. The first priority is not you. The first priority is the people. You do more job than the government. Every musician out there, you do more job more than the government. You are more relevant than the government. You carry more crowd than the government. Yes, you are relevant more than the government. Musician, artist, stars, you are. Carry more crowd. When the government loses power every 4 years or every 5 years, sorry, the star have his power until death. Government will change upon government when the star will remain the one individual with the power. Government power lasts for like 4 years, every 5 years we change a prime minister or government. Star doesn't change that. So a star carry more audience, more influence. Most politicians even use the musician to get the votes or to get their thing going on. So most stars are influensive, in control more than any governments anywhere. If they don't know, they have more crowd. They are in their position longer than the governments, and their influences last effective more. So we can learn where the knowledge came from, where stars are precious to be on high influence of drugs, because high position, high responsibility, high depths, high followers. So they have to stay high. They have to be high. You can't be on low vibration. Weed is too low when a star get very popular. They have to be on something else high to keep them high. The truth is always sad sometimes, but it is truth. And about every truth have a sad consequence to it. Somewhere along the line, every truth carries some form of sadness. That's why truth can struggle the world more than dishonest. And that's why the world is controlled by dishonesty. Truth is freedom, but freedom is also a problem. Yeah. I bet you don't open the door free that the children can do what they want to do. No. If you are free also, you hurt yourself. I don't believe in freedom. Freedom can be damaging. People use their freedom for abusing. People use their freedom to take disadvantage of people. People use their freedom to do negativity. People use their freedom to do killing. Everything has to be in control. Don't worry about control. All you got to make sure is that you're in control of yourself. But don't worry about control. Because things and people have to be in control. They are too rude and difficult. Even their own self, you are protecting when you put things and space in control. People out of control can hurt their own self. So I'm people, happy to say this to you. Cocaine can be very, I would say, important for some, while it can be very damaging for some. Everything in life that is damaging for some people makes some people important. Every bad is a good and every good is a bad. Meaning that bad is productive also just as good do. I want to tell you bad productive more than even good. Out of bad, they say came good, you know. Out of bad cocaine came some good song. They say cocaine bad, but some hit song come from cocaine. Some real good tune come from cocaine. Out of bad come good. Out of dark came light. Everything you see get progress in the light have to come from the dark. Out of dark come good. I'm a dark fellow, I'm a dark guy. I love my darkness, I love my dark world. I love my dark life. I am the beginning. Number one is dark. Anyway, you see number one, it won't be in white. It has to be in dark. I'm number one, I like to be dark. I stay in the darkness. But remember, as I said to you people, don't be surprised. All your hit stars is suffering from cocaine in silence. Don't watch the big house and big car. Go check their life privately. They are suffering. And some of them, after they died, they realize what they were going through in privacy. When you have a whole world of fans and nobody is truly your friend. You have the whole world of fans, but they're still suffering from one true friends. Check Star's life. Go and check a Star life. They will let you know if they want you to know the truth. Some people hide behind the truth. They have the world of fans, but not even one true friends. When you want to become a star, then you are ready to sell your soul, sell your freedom, sell your life, sell your comfort, sell your privacy, sell your dignity. Right? That's what star life means. You'll pay the price for it. The money you collect, you'll pay a sad price for it. Most stars that I've known of from living, they died with a sad history of background, which is the truth. Not the hit songs, not the followers, not the amount of Grammy Award, but the real true story of their personal life, genuinely, truthfully, is sad. While everybody happy, they are sad. Cocaine, cancer, sickness, disappointment, discouragement, and you name them. That's the truth. The truth is painful. Truth is sad. Truth we don't want to hear, but it is sad. All stars are cracked.